You are the Watcher, and this is your home. It is a land of limitless potential. Over millennia, you watched the land grow and mature, waiting for the first people to arrive. They would become your followers. Your powerful gaze gave the people inspiration. They began to build and prosper. You marveled as they became a civilization. You were revered above all else. There was even a great statue erected in your honor. For a time, the people were happy, but it could not last. For all their good intentions, the people lacked judgment. You watched as their civilization was overwhelmed with violence, disease, famine, and dire chinchillas. Reflecting on these events led you to an epiphany. People are dumb. Merely watching them was not enough. If you could just reach out, give a gentle push in the right direction, would it not lead the people to a better fate? But how to direct an entire civilization? What you really lacked were heroes, men and women that the others would follow. These heroes would become your hands with which to mold a new world. You had only to wait for the right people to arrive. And now the day has come. A young lord is on a voyage seeking to build a great kingdom. He and his allies possess the ambition you seek. With your influence, they will give rise to a glorious new civilization. The kingdom is ready to take shape. The people are eager for guidance. Their destiny is in your hands. Arise, Watcher! The story of your kingdom begins now.
Man, I love that opening. Hello, this is Firebird963, and today we're going to be looking at The Sims Medieval for the PC. Specifically, I have The Sims Medieval Limited Edition, which gives me some extra throne rooms and some extra clothing and hair options. So, nothing really that special. But it's worth noting, since you probably saw all those different throne room options right there at the beginning. So, this is a Sims 3 spin-off game, using the exact same engine as The Sims 3, but instead of basically living out your life and paying taxes and just chillaxing at home, unless you get a job, and don't cheat. In this game, you go on quests and adventures as various types of characters, be it a monarch, knight, mage, wizard, variety of characters, and the quests do let you explore each and every kind of character. And so far, I've yet to find a character I really hate playing as. The quests are fairly interesting. However, you'll often find it repetitive, as in, once you complete one world and move on to another world, you will run into the same quests. So, as you see, I was just picking up my traits. There's two kind of like positive traits, and then there's a fatal flaw. Fatal flaw will cause every so often the fatal flaw will show up and break your concentration a bit. Usually by like -20 or 30 or something. And then you have to basically feed into that trait, that flaw, in order to make it go away. So as you see, I'm dressing up my character. That dress is actually one of the dresses that comes with the limited edition. Again, the limited edition is not worth paying extra money for. It's just there. I don't usually go into a lot of detail when creating my Sims. I'm pretty lazy that way. I have the most fun playing the game. This is First Steps quest. Basically, this is a quest you get at the beginning of every single kingdom. And it'll go away after 2 quests, but I still recommend doing it because it's short enough. My throne room is finally complete. The builders have been working hard, and the fruits of their labor are evident. I should prepare to meet with Buildmaster Casker. A quick jaunt upstairs to the mirror should suffice. So as you can see, I am showing off the, I think it's the bandit themed castle. Yeah, usually that room's the bathroom, and that room's the bedroom. But, it's different. Let me set up. A little bit. Everything you need is in here, though. Now I should get on to explaining some of the other things. In the left corner, you'll see a trophy. The trophy is basically how well you're doing on the quest. As you get things for the quests done, and it adds onto your concentration, you will get, it'll go higher, the trophy will go higher, and it'll go from silver to gold to platinum. And if you're not concentrating or not continuing with your quest, it'll go down to bronze. And I don't know if there's anything beneath bronze. And the higher the trophy, the better the rewards are when you complete a goal. I'll try my best to read when something comes up to the side, because this game is a lot of reading. But these first 4 episodes are really awkward, to say the least. Throne room is all done, milady. We'll need some resources to begin the next building in the kingdom. Wood, stone, and supplies will cover it. I do enjoy getting my hands dirty once in a while for the betterment of my kingdom. And then there was more I missed. So yes. First 4 episodes are awkward. There was problems with Bandicam. There was problems with just... I was experimenting a bit with the other cameras, and the Sims camera, which didn't work out well. It actually took me 4 tries just to get what you're seeing now. So you'll see the problems later in the video. The forest. Much adventures awaits me in these woods. These wildflowers here are especially beautiful. I should collect some. One never knows when they'll come in handy. Now, some of these flowers I can't discover because I'm not the right type of character. Different characters can discover different things. So, because, you know, as a monarch, I'm not exactly brewing potions or anything. There are oak, and I'm deleting now. What of this? Oh. Well, a victim has come to visit my forests. You'd better hand over your money if you know it's good for you. A bandit has the audacity to threaten me? A queen? It's because I'm black, isn't it? Yeah, you look so much funny. I can hear your groans. I can hear your groans through time and space.
Chelegba. Imsagrel.
I throw my glove at you.
Krelem.
Do you think you can beat me? We'll see about that. Ow! I hit my belly. And I speed up because lots of waiting. At least I'm winning. I'm not always just lucky. Stop poking me. Triumph, bandits could really become a problem in Peepsmith, but a knight or a spy could curb that. Now I can collect wood in peace. Huzzah! I forgot to take off my armor. Yes, and if it looks like the ground texture isn't loading, that's not it. It's actually just my shitty-ass computer on below this graphic setting I can have, and keep things running smoothly. There are always adventures waiting to be found in the forest. The wood was collected, and the kingdom would soon prosper from it. You know, shouldn't the monarch be leading a team of woodcutters? Something? So, next I'll be heading to the graveyard. To do graveyard things. I'm looking for stone in the mine cave. I think it's the cave there. Why am I not speeding it up? Ah, milady, can I have a word, please? It's about my work here.
Bo de Sabra.
Milady. Sounding like a fedora-wearing douche. Except it makes sense in this context. Well, milady, I was just wondering if you could consider building a church here in the kingdom. It seems unceremonious to bury the people here without proper rite from a Jacobean or Praetorian priest. Thank you, milady. Aw, isn't he sweet? He said milady like 3 times. Ah, an interesting proposition. There are many things to consider when I choose what to build next. On that note, we need that stone. You sound mostly awkward when I talk. Or read things. Only mostly. Ooh, I've come across a chest. So, should I open it, or should I not open it? Just kidding, I've already picked. I'm gonna open it.
What lib?
Opened the lid and found a small bounty of wet coins inside. It paid to be adventurous. That should be enough stone for the builder. I should stop by the village Chappé next, as I may need some supplies. Yes, you may. And it's forcing me to go through the tutorial, even though I have played this game before. I just haven't played it. I just haven't played it on this particular computer before. So, it gives me a lot of problems. The village Chappé sells plenty of things. Ingredients for cooking, armor, weapons, and many other useful items. Plus the stock is always changing. As queen, I can use gold simoleons that are added to my funds each day from taxes, or I can collect and sell goods. Well, isn't that just dandy? That growling is actually coming from the pit. There is a tentacle monster in a pit. You can fight it or you can feed it. It's quite scary. It can actually kill you off your character, and you have to make like a completely new character that starts from level 1. Or if your character has a child, you can just have the child take over. So romancing yourself a boyfriend and having a kid, boyfriend or girlfriend, having a child isn't actually worthless in this game. Or at least completely worthless. Buy items. I buy the seeds for cooking. A Sylvit lady approached Cardwin and Boed. I have heard word of your arrival, and in honor, have prepared 2 gifts as you build your kingdom. You basically could pick safety and defending your kingdom, or attacking using force to be able to attack others. Basically, if you pick the safety option, you'll get armor. If you pick the attacking option, you'll get a sword. Pretty self-explanatory. Sorry, I should have concentrated on that, but I forget how long I've kept things open, or haven't kept things open. Items appear in your inventory. Thank you very much. Please go away. So. Queen! Queen! Help, please!
Usil.
Oh my. What's going on? There's a woman in the town square. She pushed me into the mud and called me names. This can't happen in Peepsmith. A bully? In my kingdom? I don't think so. I'm gritting my teeth as hard as I can. That must be her. I will not accept bullying in Peepsmith. Sometime in the stocks will teach this bully to think before she acts. Do you have any evidence that she did the thing? I mean, it's revealed that she did in fact do the thing, but still. You're just running on one person's...
Connect. Sure.
What? Hey, I was just messing around. Hey! It's good to be queen. Everyone has their own way of going about these problems, though. I wonder how a wizard or physician would have handled the bully. A physician is basically a healer, almost more along the lines of a pharmacist than a cleric, which you can get priests in this game, but the priests are similar to that of monks. Now to shame the bully. Don't worry, I'll try and do at least one quest as each character. Hell, in one quest I've already recorded, I get to play as 2 characters. Yeah, it took me a second to figure out how to throw eggs at people. Just him! I don't actually mind Simlish that much. I mean, I know a lot of people find it really obnoxious. It's good to be queen. A lady, thank you for responding to my plea for help. For your great kindness, I pledge to be your loyal servant from this day forward. I'll await you in the throne room. Sorry, as I was saying, I don't mind Simlish as much, if at all. I'm just used to it. I grew up with the original Sims, so I just... Well, hello, good looking. It would seem a few visitors have arrived while I was out. I do believe I see a visitor who catches my eye. And you can pick the male or female. It won't make any difference. The male is a bard, and the female is a merchant. I pick the merchant because I don't care. It's not like you're marrying this person. And, yeah. I like having good relations with people with gold. And musicians tend to not have gold, if you know what I mean. Stereotyping people who enjoy music to be poor, or make music to be poor. I'd laugh harder if I had a job. I've never been able to resist a woman who knows a way around gold. And I presume she won't be able to resist the wildflower I picked her up. However, I cannot just simply give her the wildflower. I need to give her just talk to her until she lets you give me the flower.
Dunefrain. Vojes exicat. Tendis Succomb.
Why, thank you. I've traded many flowers in my lifetime, but none as beautiful as this. You are a most fine and enticing queen. Ah, the early blossoms of love. I can't wait to see other beautiful travelers that will come to Peepsmith. And then she's just like, perhaps I'll romance myself a lady man. These look great, your grace. Give me some time to take inventory, and I'll make sure we have enough resources for the next building you wish for. Looks like I have some time to myself. I can go get to know my townspeople, explore my kingdom, or just relax. Or, being queen, I can tackle my many daily responsibilities. In fact, at any time during a quest, I could take a break from the quest tasks and do whatever I want. There's no consequences as long as I focus mostly on the task at hand. So now it is revealed that you get 2, or sometimes 3, depending on what traits you pick, tasks that you can do, and you'll earn some bonuses from doing them. You'll get a negative on your focus if you don't do them well. So for now, I'm doing court to hear petitions, so people basically come here and ask me to do stuff for them.
Jänik. Temse Yevin. There you.
Great one, I dug up this large box of gold on my farm. The constable demands I give it to the kingdom. Must I? My farm is failing, and I could use this money to plant more crops. You can pick the gold is yours, and it makes the people like you more. And take the money, and you get gold, but it won't increase people's likeness of you. Perhaps even cause a negative.
Quanton.
Ivar.
Batu. Esiba. Holomon. Esiba.
My neighbor has trimmed his shrubs into rude and vulgar shapes. I seek permission to burn them to the ground with fire. Fire is a good tool. It is both powerful and completely under our control. I will allow this. There is no law that strictly prohibits vulgar shrubbery, not unless it portrays the monarch in a negative light. Permission must be... I said fire seems bad because I don't want a fire in my kingdom.
Oh, no.
What? Must I describe these shrubs are doing to one another? I cannot. Don't make me!
Calls.
Rovith. Wobrit. Vodiv.
Oh, another Hummin has come, asking for their gracious queen to do a thing. Hi, your highness. I am, a little short on gold simoleons this week. I need to buy some rupees. Can I borrow $20?
Daniv.
Just give him $20. Hey, thanks. Looks like I'm off to the tavern. Sorry, I mean market. Responsibilities are key to my rule. Performing them will keep me focused. Staying focused means I can get more critical something. And now I'm asking 2 people what they think about my kingdom. So that I can figure out how to make things better. Wow, it's late o'clock in the game. Letter for hire? Yes, in this part of the quest, I am hiring advisors for my character. Chickens! Or roosters. These look a bit more like roosters. Sending this off at the messenger post will guarantee me an advisor in no time. And then I decide to sharpen my sword for no reason. Besides the fact that I want it sharp. Looking for a fight, yeah. I don't try, when I have the bloodthirsty trait on a character, I try to wait till I have guards around so that they can fight the guards. And not in like a fist fight way to make them hate you, but in a spar, which they considered a positive thing, because it's like, oh, we're just buddies sparring. This isn't like a duel or anything. Nice instrument playing. It almost sounds like they're on speed. Almost.
Oh.
And Yeah, I'm all confused why I can't make seed porridge, but you need 4 seeds, clumps of seeds in order to make seed porridge. So I have myself some gruel. I'm all confused, like, where is it? Where'd it go? I don't see the thing! Alas, it's not meant to be. I love how random servants just go into my room and they're not cleaning or anything, they're just like, I'm gonna go in the mirror. Yes, you can even see now that I have the gold trophy. And with the gold, it means I'll get better rewards. There's only one quest where I do pretty badly. It's like, you'll see. You'll see it. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th episode of this. You'll see how badly I can do. How truly, truly badly I can do.
Oh. Steamer.
Pigeon! Go, my pretties! I expect my new advisor should show up soon. Once she arrives, I will ask her for her first piece of advice in the kingdom. There she is. Like, instantaneously there. I think I just clicked on the guy by accident instead of her. I'm all like, what the hell? Why can't I do the thing? Milady, to be honest, this throne room is a bit lacking. You need to furnish it better if you're going to impress. Bye. Not really wanting to change it much because I think I like it the way it is. Perfectly fine. Nice and dangerous. Danger. Now I can practice whenever I want. Declare throne room open. Now I'm all confused and just like, how do I declare the throne room open? What do I do? But I just have to click on my seat.
Barens
Ramul! Remember, this is when things get really bad really fast.
Mobralim Wath Karo.
Oh, God. Yeah, as you can see, all of a sudden the bars are gone. Basically, I extended my time to its limit, and now it's whenever I clicked on the Bandicam, the bars and stuff would go away, so that's the main problem I kept running into while making this game, episodes for this game. Ran out of time. This shit would happen. It's kind of agonizing, but the first 4 episodes are really suffer from this little glitch problem. Although, since then, I have figured out how to solve it. And I'm trying to make just enough episodes to last until my birthday. That way I can get the money I need, purchase Bandicam, and just be done with it. What will you build, Your Highness? I gave him the resources, and yeah, this is basically the end of the quest. Although I do an extra little thing. Yeah, so my for next I will be building another character. It takes me a minute to figure out what I should build next. But I decided to build the barracks because I like having guards around for my bloodthirsty mama to fight.
Togun.
You know? something you guys should know is that I'm always open for suggestions on what kind of characters I should make. So if you have like a specific name, or like you want me to make a Sir Robin character from Monty Python or something, I'll go for it. Or at least give it the name Robin and give it the cowardly trait or something like that, or cowardly flaw. I'm not too good at editing the face. So, but yes, if you have ideas, especially because this is the only kingdom I'm going to be playing through this Let's Play. There's a whole bunch, as you could probably tell from the very beginning after the opening. One of my favorite openings of the game, by the way, because it's just so goofy. Anyway, there is a bunch of things you can do in this game. They give you lots of worlds to play around with. And there's even this one world where it's just a kind of free play. You can goof around and do all sorts of silly quests in it. I'm not sure if I'll be doing that one. You know what? I should do that if I decide to do the gaming marathon. That's something else. There's a marathon you can do, kind of like a running marathon, where you get money for charity, and you basically play games for 24 hours, and you collect donations, and you get money for cancer and research and such. It's kind of an awesome idea, actually. I'm pretty sure other gamers have done things like that all the time. Markiplier does charity drives all the time. So I might do something like that eventually. One of these days. I'm fixing up this guy's face, because his face needs to be fixed. He looks kind of... He looks kind of doofy, I guess. Doesn't help the hat. The hat makes his ears look big. Wow, I really don't have much to say while building a character. I just do the thing. I'd probably have more to say if I did this live, though I might not. I don't know. Give a bit of age on you. After all, the knight should be not a young whippersnapper. Unlike the queen, who's just like, I'm gonna kill all the people. My knight is just like, I'm gonna puke with his weak constitution. That's vivid. There aren't a lot of clothing options in this game, are there? I think there's a Pirates expansion pack you can get. I don't have that. I don't have the time or money for something like that. Maybe if all things go well with this Let's Play, I'll get the Pirate expansion pack.